Hey guys, looks like it's beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today.
Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by, guys. We're going to step out of the box today. I normally do not do this, guys. I normally do not review homebrews. And the reason for that is because there's no reason to. Even my own or somebody else's. Because you, watching this video, 99% of the time are not going to be able to get your hands on this beer because it's a home brew. It's not brewed in any massive quantities where a bunch of people can get their hands on it. Being a home brewer, myself at one time, not so much anymore. I haven't brewed in quite a while now, guys. Some people, it becomes, to me, I got into home brewing and craft beers and all that, and you see the direction that I have ended up going in. A lot of the other people that were friends of mine or that were in the same brew clubs that I am went more serious into actually opening their own breweries or becoming brewers for other people's breweries. So it became a way of living. It became a job. It became a lifestyle. It became their dream. So and again, with that being said, this guy is not, I think his name is Steve. He goes by the name of Beer Man. Has a YouTube channel, and I went and checked him out because I hadn't heard of him. Guys, I don't pay attention. When I first got into beer reviews, this may be a long video, guys, because I normally don't review homebrews. But when I first got into beer reviews and all that stuff, I didn't want to review stuff like this because you couldn't buy it. And then having all of my friends that were in the brew club go the directions they went in and become head brewers and I mean very successful people that own their own breweries and brew amazing beers, guys. They do. So with that being said, this beer came to me by the way of Bill when he sent it in the beer mail package, and I'm going, well, don't know anything about this. So when I went to Bill's channel, checked it out, and seen this, that Steve had brewed for him, and I got to looking at Steve's channel, and this guy's pretty damn serious into brewing beer. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to open up his own thing one day, because he's very serious home brewer. He even has his own, he does his own cans. I mean, that's how serious he is. Of course, I didn't make my own bottles, but I bottled beer, and then I got the kegging beer because it was easier to put it in a keg than it was 50 bottles. So it was a convenience thing for me, but since I was doing all the drinking and wasn't passing out the bottles or distributing the bottles to different people, put it all in one keg, it's all carbonated there, done deal. A lot easier, a lot quicker, a lot faster, a lot better. So he contacted me and well, didn't contact me. I contacted him and thanked him for the package, and wasn't sure I was going to review it, guys, to be honest, because nobody can get this. You can't get this. He brewed this for Bill. I'm pretty sure that's what Bill is saying, that Steve brewed this beer for him. And he sent him some, and Bill sent me one of them. So Bill, thanks for sending me one of them, and I'm going outside my box by reviewing it. I have nothing to go by other than the video that I watched of Bill drinking his. So, with that being said, guys, this is a West Coast IPA. On the side of it, I mean, this is serious here. I mean, this is Bubble Gut. Bubble Gut. Bubble Gut craft beer. The grain is 2-row caramel 40L, Cara Pils, and Victory. So that are your malts. The hops are Galaxy, Belma, Strata, Barb Rouge. And the yeast is Omega West Coast Ale 1. ABV is 6.8%. IBU is, he's estimating at 67-ish. And it was canned on March 14th of 2024. Pretty damn fresh. I am super blessed and appreciate this so much that I am going to review this on camera, guys. So thanks again to Bill for sending me one of his personal beers that was brewed just for him. That was so awesome. I do appreciate it. Feel blessed. And I'm hoping my channel can share some love to Bill's channel, and especially to Steve's channel, Beer Man and Beer Hound's channels. Please go visit both. I will have the links to both channels on this beer review. So I have subscribed to both. So do the same. Don't make me slap you. Alright, let's get into this beer, guys. I have nothing else to go by other than what I've seen Bill say and do. So, West Coast, let's find out. And looking at the equipment that Steve's got in his place going on, that's a serious man right there. I ain't lying. He got some nice equipment, and I think the man knows what to do and how to make a beer. Oh yes. Super heavy looking malty. This might get into the Dogfish 90. Not quite that big an ABV as a 90 would be. That's about all I'm going to get in there. This is a little bit bigger can than a 16 ounce. If y'all look at the Beer Mail video, you'll see this can's a little bit bigger than a 16. Finger and a half head on that, and it is a super rich, caramely, toffee, rich colored West Coast style. Now this is what I remember the West Coast styles being. This is before cloudy New England styles. If you could get a West Coast style that had that much body to it, you were getting something good. But it was going to be a little, probably, depending on where your palate was and what you like to drink, a little bit more on the maltier side than the super hoppy like an East Coast style is going to have, guys. So he's estimating 67-ish on the IBUs. That's a really good looking beer, but I got a feeling it's going to be a little maltier than what your typical IPA is going to. Let's find out. I don't want to be judgmental. To the nose we go. That has got a really nice aroma. I was expecting a malt bomb, guys. I really was. That smells very, very pleasant. It's got a crisp caramel, pine. I'm getting some berries. I don't know if it's raspberries or strawberry. Maybe a little hint of strawberry. Very, very pleasant smelling beer. Wow. I can't wait. I gotta dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Bill. Cheers, Steve. Thank you both. I do appreciate it. I hope all of my subscribers that watch this beer review subscribe to both of your channels, guys. And I recommend that. Jump in there. Check them out, guys. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, man. Yes. Now, this is going to be the opposite. This does lean toward a Dogfish 90 base, to me. I am getting that strong caramel toffee base, along with the pine and berry. That's damn tasty. Bill, thanks a bunch for sharing one of these awesome beers. Well, that's damn tasty. I'm sorry y'all can't get your hands on this, and I feel damn lucky that I got my hands on one of them. Anytime you're gonna take somebody that's into brewing beer as much as this guy Steve is doing, Beer Man, and it's B. It's like the German pronunciation, B-I-E-R, man. I'll put those links in the description, guys. Please check out this channel. This is a serious home brewer. I ain't lying. It's such a pleasure when you get to meet somebody or get introduced to somebody that's as passionate into brewing and making good beer. Not just making beer, but making good beer, as Steve is, and some other people that are usually in the business by the time they're his age. So he got a late start just like this old man did. If I'd have got into craft beer 20 years ago, it may have been, I may have went into that profession instead of the custom cabinet business or something, you know, into the gun business like I did the last 3 years I was in business before I retired. But it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell, because when you see and watch videos of somebody that's passionate about what they're doing, you can tell. You really can tell if it's a chore or if it's something they are really, really into. So guys, again, I think the beer man is it's probably like me. Probably wish he'd got into it a little sooner in life. So with that being said, we're gonna do the swirly swirl and the backward swirly swirl and the triple swirly swirl, and into the glass we go, guys. And I know this is a long video, but this is probably a special occasion because I don't review home beers, and this is a home brew. So again, thanks to both of the cats, the beer cats involved in this, Steve and Bill. Guys, we're gonna go sip on this one. I like it. Alright guys, I'm back a little bit. Not a lot of lacing on this, but to me, guys, this is like a light version of a Dogfish 90. Rich caramel, toffee, malt base with a hint of some citrusy pine. And I'm getting berry-esque qualities, whether it's raspberries or strawberries. But definitely a nice, like I said, to me, so this is like a Dogfish 90 light. Because this is not a 9%er, this is almost a 7, 6 point-ish. Smells awesome. Final choke. Wow, I like it. Very delicious, very rich, super caramel toffee on this. Absolutely a pleasure to drink something like this. I like it guys. If I'm giving this a grade, it's definitely a solid 8. Solid 8, 95 for me on this. This is what a West Coast style used to mean to me. Big, heavy, thick. Of course, most of them weren't 6.5. Most of the ones I'm referring to were like 8 to 9%. But they were heavy, and this drink's like that. Except you got that much alcohol. It's a light version. I keep saying that. It's a light. It's a Dogfish 90 light. That's what it reminds me of. But I don't remember getting any berry-esque qualities from a Dogfish, but I am getting a little bit of that on this one. But anyway, I don't want this to be any longer than it is, guys. It's super tasty. I wish you could get your hands on it. I wish I could get my hands on more of it. So, Steve, if you feel inclined to send me more, I'll be happy to review anything that you produce, sir, because it looks like you're well on your way to being maybe a head brewer somewhere, or even having your own brewery. I don't know what your aspirations are, but you definitely have the finesse and probably the knowledge to do that, sir. So with that being said, I'll put a link to both Bill's channel and Steve's channel on here, the Beer Man and Beer Hounds. Check them out, guys. Tasty beer. Glad I got to try it. So sorry you didn't. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.